Hello Taurus, how are you? Welcome to my channel Star, and welcome to your reading. So Taurus, this is your reading for the month of May, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa and time is fluid. In this reading, Taurus, we'll see what are the general messages and what are the love messages you need to know for the month of May. Uh, Also, one more thing, I had taken a sabbatical from private readings in the month of April, but I have received a lot of requests over the mail. So I I'm restarting the personal readings all over again in the month of May. The same series, one question, two question, three question series. But again, please note that I'll be doing very limited readings. Somehow I feel obligated that I should be continuing with the personal readings because I do keep on getting a lot of requests. I would like to thank you for showing that trust in me and believing in me. So uh, I'm doing the readings, but guys, I'm doing a lot of limited. Sorry, not a lot of. I'm doing limited number of readings. I do have other things that are going on, so because of paucity of the time, I will always do limited number of personal readings. Okay. All right, so let's get started now. Let's see what you need to know for the month of May. Let's see what you need to know for the month of May. Let's see what you need to know for the month of May. Taurus, let's see what you need to know for the month of May. We have Nine of Wands. I'm going to lay down the cards first. Nine of Cups. A lot of nines. You might be seeing 999. There are some important cycles that you're completing. Page of Cups. If you're waiting for someone's call, you're going to receive that. Page of Wands. A lot of pages. Seven of Pentacles. Then we have King of Swords. Oh my god, this King of Swords energy is so prominent in almost all the readings. I don't know why. We have the Fool. You might be dealing with Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the signs. Like I said, you might be seeing a lot of 999. You might be seeing a lot of 777, 789, 717. You might be seeing a lot of 222 as well. 222, 22, 22. There is a lot of twinning energy over here. Two nines, two pages, right? Uh, so let's first talk about the overall theme and overall energy Taurus for the month of May, and then we'll move towards the nitty gritties related to love life and related to your career, finances, and any other general messages. Right. So when it comes to the overall energy, I think so. You are in this phase where you are completing certain cycles and moving towards a new phase, towards a new cycle. You are in this transitionary phase. Okay, so month of May is a month where you are undergoing something, undergoing a change, undergoing a transition, right? So there is going to be a lot of back and forth energy that you might experience. Sometimes, say for example, you are ending a relationship and you're moving towards a new relationship, and the month of May is all about this transition of moving on and a new beginning, right? So there will be times where you will feel like, oh, I'm thinking so much about the past person, but then there will be also times where you will find yourself thinking about a new phase, a new person. You'll start feeling the energy of a new person even without meeting that person. So there is this back and forth moment that you're going to see. I also see there will be a lot of sexual energy that you're going to feel about something. Especially the past person will be sending a lot of sexual energy towards you, especially to attract you back in their life. And then you're also going to feel that energetic attachment. Not I won't say attachment, but you'll feel the energetic presence of a new person already, even without meeting that person. So sometimes you'll feel confused whose energy I'm feeling. Okay, and that new energy is so strong that it will arouse you sexually. That's what I'm feeling, right? So you are in this phase of transition and you might find yourself going back and forth. I've just given you the example of a past person and a new person for the sake of analogy. Try and apply this in other areas of your life as well, moving back and forth. Okay. All right, so this is an overall energy that I see for the month of May. Now, if I have to talk about the details when it comes to your love life or any other general messages, First of all, I do feel, Taurus, that for some of you, you're completing cycles with the past person. So it's not necessary that you're going to end the relationship and move towards a new person. For some of you, you're still open to reconciling with the past person. But if at all there was a difficult phase, if at all there was a struggling period that was going on in a certain relationship, that struggling period is coming to an end. Okay, if at all there was a no contact situation, that no contact separation period is coming to an end, this person is coming back to you because this person thinks that you're a wish fulfillment. They are taking a very strong leap of faith. There is some sort of a realization happening over here. This person is coming to this realization that probably your past life soulmates, there is a past life connection that has brought both of you together. This person, very honestly, they have made efforts to move on, this past person, but every single time they made efforts to move on, this person found themselves stuck on you, or probably finding you in other people. This person always wanted a, ultimate happiness and satisfaction when it comes to you, but probably they did something. Maybe we have a lot of pages over here, so probably this person acted a bit immature. You always found yourself emotionally dissatisfied when it comes to this connection. Actually, you're a wish fulfillment for one another, but the efforts from this person were not enough. This person was not acting responsible enough in this connection, and somewhere you always felt emotionally drained or emotionally unsatisfied when it comes to this connection, right? You always found yourself looking out for a lot of questions, looking out for a lot of answers related to a lot of questions, and those answers were never given to you by this person. Maybe you were dealing with someone who was running away from confrontations, who was running away from taking responsibility and acting accountable in the relationship. So that kind of left you frustrated, and you went in a very defensive mode. You are in separation with this person and you went in a very defensive mode. Okay, you probably, this person might have made efforts to get in touch with you in the past, but your defensive energy did not allow this person to come back, or you did not respond to this person, etc., etc. But I think so love is blooming all over again in the month of May. This person will come back and you will allow, and I think so a very solid conversation is going to happen, Taurus, with this person, and that conversation will clear a lot of air, and you will also probably find sincerity in this person's intentions and actions. That will probably, like I said, some of you are open to reconciliation. That will allow, that will kind of, you will permit this person to come back in your life. Now some of you, you are like, oh no, I don't want anyone past, and I'm moving on. I said, right, some of you are in this transition period where you are in the process of moving on. And yes, you're definitely attracting someone new. Someone from a distance is coming towards you. This can be a soulmate of yours. You're going to meet this person during travel. That's what I'm feeling. A very sincere energy, a very flirtatious energy. You will like their light-hearted energy. This person's energy will bring a smile on your face. But I also feel like like you are going to recognize this person really fast. Maybe this person will take time. I'm talking about a new person. This person will take some time to recognize the importance of this connection. I do feel like you're attracting a past life soulmate towards you, and this person is going to take some time to understand the importance of this connection. You will recognize this person really fast. You will feel like, you know what, there is a connection between both of us, and this is something that is fated to happen. You will understand that this is a fated connection. Okay, maybe this person is coming in your life to give you that equal give and take. Okay, this person, whoever you are attracting, is a very sincere energy. I'm hearing the word sincere again and again, Taurus. Very hardworking, sincere, someone who will not run away from his or her responsibility. Okay, someone who will decide to act up, be accountable, and play their role very well. Okay, the past person is definitely stuck onto you. Their energy is also coming across as very strong, Taurus. So like I said, there is still some unfinished business between you and the past person. The past person is also stalking you. They probably are feeling like, you're in a very defensive energy, and this person wants you to drop your guards down. Okay, because they want to come in towards you, and they feel like your defensive energy is kind of created that invisible wall around you, which is not allowing them to come towards you, or which is not allowing them to penetrate them through that wall. But there is a lot that they want to say to you. This person is missing you, and I think so this person wants to express. We also have a lot of cup cards, so there are a lot of this person, I think so, they are a bit overwhelmed with a lot of feelings, and now they are reaching a point where I also feel like this past person has explored other options, but they have realized, like, you know what, their love for you is pretty strong. And without getting into conversation with you, without letting you know like how they truly think and feel about you, there is no point in checking other options. Okay, this person wants to know what you think and feel about them. Okay, and they want to let you know what they are truly thinking and feeling about you, and what will be your response when they will let you know what are their feelings for you, right? Without that, they definitely don't want to move on. If at all you reject this person, then probably this person will be like, okay, maybe now I can go ahead and now I can explore the options. But till the time, what Taurus thinks and feels about me, what Taurus, if Taurus is ready to reconcile with me, I definitely want to be with Taurus. Okay, as far as your work is concerned, I think so your goal is to establish financial stability. Your goal is to work very sincerely and dedicatedly with a lot of determination towards specific things, specific projects, specific work. You probably you have at the start of the month itself, you will feel like, you know, I have this project at the back of my mind, and I want to complete this project within the stated deadlines, and I am ready to, you know, spend in some extra hours of the day towards this project. I'm ready to give in my 100% and 200% towards this project, and I'm going to complete that within the stated deadlines. Okay, I see a lot of determination, I see a lot of dedication towards your work. You're going to be very goal oriented. You're going to make a lot of money. I also see, like, if you have multiple sources of income, you will make money from every single source of income, and that is going to give you a lot of satisfaction. In fact, I feel like you're going to feel proud about yourself. Okay, you will feel like you're moving in a desired direction. Something, I feel like you're kind of using career to divert your mind from the pain that you have experienced in love and romance. So career will be big on your mind in the month of May. You're putting in the efforts to walk away. If at all you have if at all you have experienced tremendous amount of pain, you will find yourself putting in some conscious efforts to walk away from the past person. For some of you, you're walking away from the past and you're moving towards the new. Okay, there is a new love definitely that is coming in your life, and the new love is a love where you will experience a lot of commitment and loyalty and dedication. I don't feel like you will have a lot of scope to complain when it comes to the new love and the new person. See, none of the relationships are perfect, so don't feel like, you know, you're going to find a perfect person and there will be no scope for complaint at all. You will have complaints about that person will also have complaints about you, but it's all about how you manage, and it's all about, you know, there are certain specific models and values that nobody wants to compromise on, and this person will not compromise on those values. I mean, they will be loyal to you, they will make sure that you're happy, and it's going to be vice versa as well. So when the basic things are being taken care of, I don't see you complaining at all when it comes to this relationship. All right. So I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and comment on below. Till then, take care. Have a great time, and bye bye. And by the way, we have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're definitely attracting a counterpart. All right. So this is your spread. If you're interested in personal reading, you can get in touch with me or the mail. Link for the same is in description box and comment section. Take care. Have a great time, and bye bye.